Hey guys, thank you so much for clicking on today's video. My name is Annalise and this is my channel where we get planty with it. So we have a pretty fun project that is going to be happening over the next couple of days. Right now it is 8:55 at night, so I'm definitely not going to be able to finish this entire thing today, but we're going to get started on a fun planty project. So what we're going to be doing is transforming a corner of my bedroom. My bedroom does have one south-facing window, but I'll show some footage of it. It is a little bit weird, and so it doesn't let in a ton of light, and I want to add more plants in there because there's just not enough to my liking right now. So we're going to be assembling a piece of furniture, a little bookshelf thing that's gonna go in there, and then I also have a very cool grow light setup that I'm super excited to test out and show you guys. So that's what we're gonna be doing today. Let's get building. A quick disclaimer, I am not really good at building furniture, and I'm attempting to build this on my own in hopefully under an hour. We'll see how it goes, but I'm gonna put on some tunes and get into it. Let's go.
I'm telling you that there ain't no other way. Pack your bags and then you will go away. I'm not gonna be begging you to stay. Said maybe if you asked me yesterday, I would handle this differently. Things are different, I'm a new me. That's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. So even if you're asking, even if you're asking, 'cause I do what I do, and it's time for something new. Yeah, gotta know when to let go. Gotta know when to let go. Gotta know when to let go. Sometimes giving up can make you grow. Can make you grow. Can make you grow. Ooh. Don't wanna be stuck in a spot, telling you it ain't what I thought. Don't wanna be stuck in a spot, 'cause I don't really like what I got, so I changed it bit by bit. It's not ungrateful, just being helpful for me and you. 'Cause we gotta go our own way, gotta go our own way. Yeah, this was not a good stay, gotta go our own way. 'Cause I do what I do, and it's time for something new. Yeah, gotta know when to let go. Gotta know when to let go. Gotta know when to let go. Sometimes giving up can make you grow. Can make you grow. Can make you grow. Sometimes I don't appreciate the chase. Now there's nothing here for me. Yeah. I gotta go, I'll fly away to a new space. You know, I don't appreciate the chase. Now there's nothing here for me. Yeah. I gotta go, I'll fly away to a new space. 'Cause gotta know when to let go. Gotta know when to let go. Gotta know when to let go. Sometimes giving up can make you grow. Can make you grow. Can make you grow.
Okay, so the shelf is in place. That actually took way less time to put together than I thought it would, so that's exciting. You can see here, I'm not gonna show you guys my whole bedroom right now because it is a mess. We had a crazy busy weekend, but this is this corner that I wanted to put it in, so I'm very excited for how it looks so far. It goes really nicely with the nightstand. They're obviously both white. So now, as I talked about, that spot doesn't get a ton of light just because the window is 10, 12, some amount of feet that way, and it doesn't get full sun. And so I wanted to find a good solution to get some lighting in this space, and so I have a very exciting product. Tyson wants to say hello. I have a very exciting product to try out. I've never used one before, but I've been wanting one for a very long time, and they reached out and sent me this product, so let's go get it. Here it is. This is my Soltech growlight. I'm sure you guys have heard about Soltech and seen them before. A lot of YouTubers I know have tried them out and seem to really, really like them. So I thought this would be perfect for this space. Sorry, I'm out of breath. I just ran up and down the stairs a few times because I had to bring Ella downstairs because she can't use the stairs herself. Okay, let's get this bad boy open. One other cool thing about Soltech that I didn't know until they reached out to me is they're actually based in Pennsylvania, which is where I live. So it's pretty cool that it's a local business. Super cute packaging. I love that they put their logo on these little thingies. Okay, and here it is. So I chose the white for this area just because I thought it would be kind of seamless with all of the white that's already in this corner, and our walls are white as well. I'm hoping this is easy to put together. Oh, this is super cute. This light was assembled and prepared by Ryan. Thank you, Ryan. And they have, perfect, the quick start guide here, which I guess tells you how to set it all up. Oh, and it has a little guide about how close all these different types of plants should be to the light. So like peace lily likes moderate to low light, and you can put it between 2 and 4 feet away from the light. So that's cool. But they include that in here if you're not sure how much light your plants are gonna need. This is where I think I'm gonna struggle a little bit because, not because of Soltech, just because I'm not really a handy person, but I have to drill into the ceiling. Oh great. I don't know what material my ceiling is. Wood? Are most ceilings wood, or could be plaster? Okay, hold tight. I'm gonna go ask for a little bit of support on what kind of ceiling we have. I'll be right back. Okay, so Danny also doesn't know what material our ceilings are. Great. We're off to a great start. I'm gonna go ahead and say it's drywall or plaster, in which case we're gonna use an anchor, which I think is included. Well, first off, let's look at how beautiful this light is. Oh my God, I've seen it so many times in pictures and videos, but like in person, it's really nice. Oh wow, I really like it. Yay, I'm so excited. Also, thank you so much, Soltech, for sending me this light. I really appreciate it. I think it's gonna be so perfect in this space. I was trying to figure out a good solution, and I didn't think that putting, you know, individual grow lights on each shelf was the look I really wanted to go for. So I feel like this is the perfect solution. Okay, first thing I'm noticing is this cord they include is super long, which is great because it's gonna have quite a distance to go from the ceiling all the way down to the floor and to the outlet. It also comes with this outlet timer, which is great. I really prefer to have all of my grow lights on timers because who has time to turn them on every morning and off every night? So it's awesome that they come with their own instead of me having to buy an additional, you know, individual outlet timer. So in this little baggie, it looks like are all the little like tools and pieces you would need. Oh, I'm getting nervous. Install the swag hook. Like, what is a swag hook? I need pictures. Okay, so this is the swag hook, I think. From the picture, okay. I'm just gonna try to figure this out, and I'll speed myself up doing it so it doesn't take forever, as it probably will take me. And if you guys do get this light, there's really good detailed instructions, so I won't go over them. Let's do it. That was my first time doing an anchor and screw by myself, which I know is a very basic skill, but I'm proud of myself. We did it. Okay, next step. Let's do it. I'm sweating. I need some water. Hold on. So now they have these cute pieces that keep the light where you want them to be, which is pretty great. The question is, how do I attach this to the wall? Oh, there's a screw right there. Oh. Pretty easy. Pretty easy. Okay. So this would have to go like this. The wall. going very well. Thank goodness. Okay. Now the fun part of actually getting the light up there. Also, the shot has been so crooked this whole time, sorry. Let's try to fix it a little bit. Okay. And I will definitely link everything I used in the video in case you guys want to check it out. This is the small aspect grow. Okay, let me not drop it. The small aspect grow light. They also have a large one. It seems like the large one, this is a little bit bigger, but it's just a stronger light. But this is looking really good so far. Okay. So, okay, now for the fun part. We actually had to put this light up. I'm like a teensy bit nervous, of course. Like I hope this thing holds. That is so bright. Oh my goodness. Wow, I'm like sweating. Okay, full disclosure, that was actually really easy. I definitely hyped myself up on how hard that was gonna be, and it wasn't bad. You basically are drilling 3 screws into the wall and an anchor, and that's it. So, went pretty well. Let me show you guys close up what we're dealing with. Okay, so as you can see, here's my bed. This is my side of the bed, and of course I wanted this next to my side of the bed so I can wake up and see it first thing. But this is how the shelf is looking. It looks so good. And then here's the light. So here is where I included the anchor with a screw up there, and that you just kind of, it's called the swag hook. And then there's 2 pieces that I put on the wall to make sure that the cord stays tight to the wall. But from far back, you really don't even notice the cord. It really blends in. So if you have white walls especially, this is like so perfect. I did put this a little bit lower. I know this top one is like a little bit close, but I wanted to be able to get light to all of these shelves, so I feel like this is perfect. And now we get to do the fun part, which is actually putting plants on this thing. Yay! Okay, I'm just gonna have some sped up footage of me putting plants on the shelf, and then at the end I'll give you guys a tour of every single plant that I put on there, telling you what it is, etc. Let's go. Okay, so we're almost done. I'm really struggling though with what to put on this bottom shelf. I'm not sure. It's hard because the shelves themselves are not that tall, so I can't put any plants that are really tall. And I really had wanted to find a place for my Billy. This is the newest leaf that just came out. Still hardening off. You can see but it takes up so much space at this point because it grows so wide, but I just don't think it's gonna fit into here. It technically fits, but the leaves are kind of squished. And that makes me feel stressed. I mean, I know it'll adapt and just kind of grow that way, but... Okay, we're gonna leave that for now. This is probably not the final setup, but let me take you guys through everything that's on this shelf. Okay, let's start up at the top. Closest to the grow light here, we have a Hoya curtisii. Hoya typically like a lot of light, and this used to be in my greenhouse cabinet, and it was very close to the grow light, so I think it'll do totally fine here. And I love that it trails down a little bit into the second row here. So on the second row here, this is my Anthurium pallidiflorum. This is the newest leaf that just finished hardening off pretty much. It's so beautiful. Then here is a few Micans props that I took that I'm waiting to grow out. This next shelf down on the left, we have my baby Ring of Fire. I actually just had to reroot this plant because the entire root system rotted. I don't know what caused it. I just noticed it started yellowing down here. If you can see, this leaf started yellowing, and I checked on it and the roots were completely gone. So that's down here. This is my little Syngonium rayi. I think this plant is so cute. I chopped and propped it, and so that's why there's 2 different plants in here, but I'm excited to see this one grow out. Then here we have my mottled dragon. This is what the leaves typically look like. You can see the modeling that's on there. Mine is definitely a little wonky. This guy keeps putting out leaves that are very odd shapes. There's that one. Here's one. There's this one back here that has a weird shape, but I kind of love it because it's so weird. Like, what is this? Why do we have these little leaves? But this is the newest leaf, and I think it's so pretty. And it actually, it's a little hard to tell, but it has a big chunk of variegation right there. So I'm excited to watch this guy grow. I'm a little nervous because it's hitting the top of the shelf, but I think hopefully it'll grow outwards and kind of figure out that the light is this way. And then last but not least, we have my philodendron bilietiae here for now. We'll see how it does. If it hates it, I will definitely move it, but there she is for now. I did not expect to get all of this done tonight. It's now 10:05. I forget what time I started, but that didn't take too long, honestly, getting everything set up, and I'm just obsessed with the result. Tell me what you guys think. Definitely comment down below any feedback you have, or if you think I should move some plants around, and what do you think of this new setup in my bedroom? I'm definitely obsessed with this grow light already. I will definitely give you guys updates down the line on how my plants do with it, but in terms of aesthetics, I think it's amazing. I definitely want to get a couple more for different areas of my house that are like this, that need that extra light. It is important to note that this is definitely an expensive product, and I was sent this one for free. I think they usually run at about $150, which I know is pretty pricey for a grow light. They do have a 5-year warranty on the light, so if anything like happens, other than you like dropping it yourself, of course, if anything goes wrong with the light, for 5 years they will cover it. So if you consider that this is basically, how much would that be per year? 150. So it's basically $30 per year, which is probably what you're gonna spend on a cheaper grow light anyway that's gonna break, because that's what happened to all my grow lights so far. At some point they just stop working. I need to replace them. And so having one for 5 years is pretty exciting, especially when it looks this amazing. Anyways, I know this was a long one today, guys, but thank you so much for watching. If you stuck around to the end, definitely leave a like if you enjoyed and subscribe if you aren't already, and I'll see you next time. Bye.